What is going on, everybody? Back with another video, and today I want to talk about Gang of Dragons. Now, this game is a game that was supposed to come out. We saw the trailer, and we thought the trailer looked phenomenal. We thought this game was going to be one of the ones. Yakuza developer, former Yakuza developer, comes in, and they want to try to make their own game, and it looked really good. Unfortunately, they lost funding from NetEase, and we don't know what's going to happen with the game. And more talks about the game has come up because the YouTube channel was erased, and but it's been reinstated. Some people saying that developer erased it. We don't know. All I know that it disappeared, but it's back. So what does that mean for the game? Have no idea. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I talk about game and everything under the umbrella. Hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel, and we will continue to have that talk about gaming and play some games on the channel as well. All right, so shout out to Heidi Kemps at GameSpot. They did this article, and I want to talk about this. The future of Gengar Dragon, the freshman effort from Sega veteran. I am not going to try to pronounce this name. I want to be clear. I do not. I'm not good with names. I'm not going to do it. So yeah, say he made he was going to make this game, and as noticed by observers on Reddit, the studio deleted his YouTube channel and all related videos recently. The channel and videos have been reinstated. They have been reinstated without any explanation. While Gengar Dragon trailer, which made its debut in the Game Awards 2025 and is still available on the award show dedicated channel, so you can go see the trailer if you want to go there. The various supplementary materials get Gardner, the developer, from his own channel vanished from the internet before coming back online in short time order. And this is the trailer if you want to check it out. I mean, it looks phenomenal. I don't need to go back through that, but it's great. All this happened in recent support reports that Nagoshi Studio is facing financial struggles. According to Bloomberg, the studio previous funding partner, the China-based tech giant NetEase, has backed out of further funding the title, which is estimated to cost about $44 million to complete. This has essentially put the future of gaming in limbo. And with the original article report state that Nagoshi Studio is looking for funding partners and has not reached any deals. And the current funding is due to run out in May, which that is next month, which as of this writing is just a week away. So it's basically a week away of the writing, but I'll just say a month. So I don't think the fund is going to go away in May 1st, but you just never know, right? GameSpot is recorded for comment. The studios will update. And I don't want to go too much in this. I'm just going to say this. Look, the game itself is in limbo. When you delete the YouTube channel, people think, "Oh my God, the game is done. Nobody's going to fund it. The game's just going to disappear. Whatever assets or whatever build that they got is gone." And that will be really, really disappointing because this is one of those games that I would love to see. I'm a big fan of the Yakuza series, and I would like to see something branch out to be somewhat of that, just in a different story or different vision. Because nowadays, Yakuza is not necessarily what it used to be. So hopefully, if this do come out, maybe we'll see something, similar to what we're used to, or something even better. But this is a scare. I mean, just because it went away, that doesn't mean it won't go away for good. So we just have to keep our eye on stuff like this. And when I saw this game, I thought it was, like I said, it was going to be one of those games that are going to be great to watch. Well, if you're watching the stream, great to play and enjoy yourself, because these type of games you don't get to see much anymore. Like I said, you got the Yakuza series. I think there were some other companies that tried to make a game similar to like this, but they didn't really pan out. So when you do see a game that's different from the main line of a Yakuza game, it does pique your interest, because you do want to see more games have these type of situations. So I want to see if there's anything else we wanted to talk about here. Historically, a developer deleting a social media channel has never been good sign for future health. As much as a long-time Yakuza series fan may be holding out hope, it appears increasingly likely that this game is disbanding or seeing some amount of changes before ever making its mark. Yeah, I can see that, and no, I thought it was more to it, but yeah, I can see that. I can see where that could be a real issue because of the fact that we just don't know what's going on with the game or whatever the case may be. And you want this game to be prosperous. You want this game to hold up. You want this game to be in a light where this genre could flourish. Because, like I said, the last two Yakuzas, I mean, they were okay, but they weren't nothing like you really wanted to see. Because based on this, based on this trailer, it looked like it was something that was gonna be really, really nice. It looked like it was gonna be something like that gritty side that we used to seeing back in the old days when we was playing Yakuza. I thought it was gonna be something like that, but I don't know. I feel like honestly, this may be a game in jeopardy. I would be extremely surprised if it resurrects itself and bounce back. But it all goes back to funding, and you know how it is nowadays with games. Some games don't do well when it comes to funding. Funding is a really big deal. But when you do get it off the ground, I think you'll get some really good rewards in return. Because a lot of these games that are, indie developed, small team developed, they tend to put out great, great games. Some of them are a slop, but for the most part, when you got passion behind a game, it usually comes out to be something great. And this looked like it was gonna be one of those games. And unfortunately, we just don't know now. But we'll see. At the end of the day, we just have to watch and see. The YouTube channel is back up, so that's cool. And hopefully we'll get some more news down the road. Maybe by the end of the year, they'll get some funding. Somebody will pick it up. I think that this is something that even though I do feel like it is not in a good light right now, I do believe that they could, if they get the funding, this would be something really good. That's my opinion, and I'm kind of I'm really looking forward to this game. This is a game that I really wanted to see make something of itself, but we don't know. You guys, let me know what you think. Do you guys think that this game is going to resurrect itself, or do you think that somebody's going to fund this game to make it what it is? Do you think NetEase a step back in? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think about the whole YouTube situation? It was deleted and came back. Is that a sign that there are problems? Is it something to be like, eventually the channel will go away, or is it something just gonna be up there just for, you know, dare I say preservation purposes so we can see what they have, regardless of what may happen with the game in the future? I think the channel should stay up as long as possible. It doesn't hurt to keep it up, right? So I'm just curious. You guys let me know what you think. And I hopefully I'll get to see you guys on the live stream. I plan on going live later on tonight. And I try to go live every night and basically play some games and have some discussions and just hang out. So hopefully I'll see you then. You guys take it easy. Y'all be blessed. Peace.